What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful birthday flyer. As always, I'm going to take my time walking through step by step. All the things that I'm going to do here is going to be pretty much a beginner friendly. I'm going to take my time, explain things to you for you to get the concept so that you can use it in your next project. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'm very grateful for everybody who has supported me. Now we have over 100 subscribers. You don't know how much this one means to me. It means so much to me, and I plead with you that continue helping me on this channel. Just like my video, watch my video, subscribe to my video, because I've got a lot of things that I'm going to share with you on this channel. I don't keep anything to myself. Everything that I've learned, I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to share all my resources with you. So without much I say, let's get into it. Now the first thing you want to do is create your canvas. So come to file, select new, and this is the settings for the canvas, so make sure you copy that and hit create. Now once your canvas is set, the first thing you will do is to bring in this background, image. So bring this background and just expand it to fit the canvas like that. Now once you've done that, I want to put some flower at this left corner. So what I will do is that I'll click and drag this one to the plus icon to duplicate that, and the next thing I'm going to do is that I'll come to edit, come to transform, and select flip horizontal. Now I'm going to drag this one all the way to this corner, and what I want to do is I'm going to give it a layer mask. So with my brush tool selected, I'm going to paint black, and my flow is 74. So I'm going to paint the edges of this image so that it will blend. The reason why I reduce the flow is to make a smooth edge. That's the essence of removing the flow. All right, so I'm just painting to blend the image, as you can see. So what I will do next is I'm just going to turn the opacity down to, let's say let me say 7. No, let me make it 90 rather. So let me type 90. Good. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to bring in my image. By the way, this is AI generated image. I generated it in ChatGPT. If you want to know how I did it, don't worry, there is a video coming up to show you how I did that. So I want to cut it out, so I'll rasterize it like this, come down to my property panel, select remove background, and because it's a simple image, Photoshop is just going to cut it out. All right, so let's wait for what it brings. All right, so yeah, this is really nice. And if you know me, I normally expand my image. Whenever I'm making a birthday flyer, I just expand the image, because the flyer is all about the image. It's about a person, so I just have to make the person big to draw attention, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to increase it like that. All right, let me increase it a little bit, something like this. I think everything is looking good right now. So what I want to do next is that I'm going to convert this one to smart object. All right, please, even before you scale up your image, convert it to smart object. And the reason why we do that is that sometimes when you expand the image, it loses its quality. All right, if the image is not of high quality, it's going to reduce its quality. So make sure you convert it to smart object before. So now that this one being done, what I want to do next is that I'm going to create a layer. And I'm going to call this layer text BG. So text BG simply means text background, and I'm going to select my eyedropper tool, select a color from the dress, and select my brush tool. Then I'm just going to paint, but before that, let me turn my flow to 100% and paint down here. Now the reason why I'm painting this thing is to help me project my text. All right, good. So that's one thing I normally do. So let me paint it a little bit. Now what I'll do is I'll convert this one to smart object. Now I converted it to smart object because it will help me to make any changes later. All right, so I'll come to filter and I'll select blur and I'll select Gaussian blur. Make sure the radius is 100 and hit OK. Good. Now we are good to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring in my text, and right now I'm going to select black mango as the font, and I'll change the color to white. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to type the name of the person. Now by the way, I'm giving the name myself, so I'm going to call it blessing. Blessings. Okay, is it blessing or blessings? Anyways, so I'm just going to expand this. Okay, let me expand it like that, something like this. Good. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit, something like that. It's okay. And I'm going to make sure that it's at the center. Okay, so let me expand it. Good. So yeah, we are doing good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Alt and duplicate this one, double click it to edit it, and type happy birthday. Okay, so happy birthday. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to decrease the size of this one, bring it here. Don't worry, we are going to change the font. All right, so I'm going to change this font to, I don't know how to mention this, that's Ravenna Cereal, something like that. Don't worry, I'll put all the fonts in the description so that you can also download them. All right, so I'm just going to decrease the size, something like that, and I'm just going to increase the tracking. Okay, so let me increase the tracking, something like that. I think this one is okay, and I'll make sure it's at the center. Good. Now let me separate it a little bit. Let me send it to the top using my arrow key. Good. I think we are doing good. Or let me select both of the text by holding shift and bring it to the top a little bit. Good. So happy birthday, blessings, or blessing. I don't know. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to bring in my text box. So this could be a wish that you want to send it to the person. All right, so with this one I'm going to change the font to Montserrat. Okay, and I'm going to make sure the weight is light. Okay, and I'm just going to click and drag to write something down here. Now I'm going to change the tracking to 0 because I want it to be together like that. Good. And I'm not writing anything because I don't want to waste your time, but you can write something. Okay, you can really write something to maybe any wish you want to give to the person. You can just do exactly that. So I'm just going to shift the image a little bit, something like that. Good. Now what we are going to do next is I'm going to select my ellipse tool. All right, and I'm going to draw a circle. Sorry, let me come back. I'll make sure that the color is white, and I'll just hold shift to draw a perfect circle like that. Okay, good. So I'm going to turn the opacity to 22 like that. Good. And I'm just going to use my arrow key to shift it somewhere here. Good. Now what I will do is that I'll duplicate this one. Okay, and I'm going to turn the fill off but maintain the stroke. Now hold Alt and shift to increase the size of this one from the center. Good. So now you see what we got right now. So what I will do next is that I'm going to add a text that says +1. So that's what we do, +1. Yeah, this is optional though, you can decide to do that. Let me change the color to white, the text color to white, and just increase it. All right, good. So let me put it right here and select everything and just group this one and adjust it something like that. Okay, so this is optional, but you can do that as well. Now, next thing, or the last thing that we are going to do is to add some effects. So I'll bring in this light like that, and I'm just going to put it at the corner here. Okay, so increase it, make it bigger, and just hide it somewhere here. I really don't want the spot to come. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, something like that. And I'm going to change the blending mode to screen. Okay, so I think screen is okay, and just increase it, something like that. Now let me turn down opacity small. Okay, so maybe 84 or something like that. Good. And I'm just going to duplicate it. Okay, so let me duplicate this one and put it somewhere here like that, and also expand it. Okay, now don't worry, we are going to do some cleanups. All right, so this is here. I'm just going to give it a max and select my brush tool. Okay, and just paint some parts, that some areas that I don't really want the thing to be. Okay, so these areas, and I'll come down here, select I think I don't want this light. Okay, it was a mistake. So this is the light that I want. Let me add a max and try to increase some parts. Okay, now it is advisable to turn down the flow so that you get a smooth clean up like that. Okay, good. So yep, I think we are doing good. It looks good now. So this is pretty much simple. Okay, that's all you need to do to make a beautiful birthday flower like this. I hope you've learned something. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and subscribe. Be part of this community, because there are a lot of things that I'm going to share, from brushes, websites, a lot of premium assets that I'm going to share on this channel, and they are coming up. So make sure you become part of this community, like and share. And if you want to continue creating, watch the video on the screen right now. Until next time, bye bye.